Hi everyone, welcome to my page. This is Umesh, all the way from Dubai, and I just hop on today to talk to you guys about the digital business episode number one. And I have a special guest all the way from London. She's a mom of two beautiful kids, a wife, and a successful online business owner. And her journey in this digital business is very inspiring. So she'll be here with us very shortly. Please stay with us. And if you're seeing me for the first time, and if you don't know me, my name is Umesh, and I'm originally from India, but living here in Dubai for almost 11 years. And I'm a proud online business owner, and I help people build their online business globally. And today I'm here to talk to you guys about the digital business so that you can learn more about this amazing opportunity. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us live today. And if you have any questions, please comment below in the comment section so I can reach out to you very shortly. All right, guys. So I'm gonna invite my guest today, all the way from London. She'll be here with us. Okay, one second. Give me time. Hi, Lee. How are you?
Hi,
How are you?
hi. I'm doing well, thank you. How
How's
are
everything?
you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm so glad you that accepted my invitations. Like thank you so much for joining me live.
Thank you
And
for having me. I'm really honored and privileged to be here sharing my
and
story.
I always see your video. Like so I'm kind of inspired by you. Also, that's why I decided to to do the go live at least to change myself. To learn something different.
Yes,
So
it's
and
all about
thank you,
pushing
thank you so much
ourselves.
again. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. And okay, so I think my audience are maybe I think there are two people are watching us, I guess. So let's continue our conversation. Uh, so would you like to introduce yourself to my follower, to my audience?
Yes, absolutely. Hi, my name is Sabrina, and I'm based in London. I'm a mom of two young kids. My older girl she actually just turned 5 a couple of months ago, and my younger one turned 3 also a couple of months ago. So I'm a mom of those two. I'm also a global digital business owner, as Umesh mentioned, and I come from a corporate background. When I started this business, I didn't have any experience, but I was able to learn through all the amazing training and community we have in our business community. So that's how I started my journey. So
All
that's a
right,
bit of a
awesome.
backstory.
Yeah, that's great, fantastic. Yeah, and I can understand like being a mom. Like you have many schedules, like you have to take care of your kids and everything. Instead of that, you're managing your digital business very successfully, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm
Thank
really
you.
proud of you.
Thank
And so I want to ask you, like my first questions, like everybody has why, even I have why, everybody's why, like whenever they are doing something, right? So what is your biggest why that you came to this online platform?
Yeah, obviously, my biggest are my kids. After my maternity leave, when my girl was just over a year old, and I went back to work, and having two young children and also having a full-time job, it's very difficult, right? So, and I, especially in London, during rush hours, we have very long commute. I spent a lot of wasted, actually not spent. I wasted a lot of time
Yeah,
just commuting. So every day it was about 3 hours, give and take, depending on the traffic and all that. So it was very difficult. I mean, as well as being away from my kids and putting them in the daycare and all that. So it was really difficult. I was really frustrated with myself, not being able to spend being able to spend time with my kids, and I was very tired, exhausted, very miserable, really. So I was looking for ways to do something from home. So that's how I went about it. So that's my biggest why, my kids, basically.
yeah, that's awesome actually. Even like my why was like I want to spend quality time with my family and with my daughter. That's why I
Mhm.
started this online digital business because we can work from anywhere in the world, right? So this is the
Absolutely,
advantage.
yes.
Yeah. That's everybody's doing this digital business. At least we can have like time freedom, right? So this is the
Absolutely.
main reason, right? And my another questions like, how did you started this online digital business, and how did this business change your life overall?
How I started. Actually, when I first was looking to work online, I was looking for jobs like on, those freelance jobs, and
All right.
basically something I can do work from home. Because the nature of my job required me to be at work, so that's why I was not able to work from home. And so I was just basically looking for something to do work from home. And I was when you do searches like that, and suddenly, one day I saw this ad about, starting your business, online business, from working from home and all that. So I was really interested, and I was initially, I was a little bit skeptic, but then I was really interested as well. And because, I really wanted that change in my life, so I just went through it. That's how I started. So the journey began from then on. And how it has improved, like changed my life, is
Yeah.
I've been doing this for now, it's coming to 15 months soon. So it's
All
been
right.
a while, right? So I've been working on this business, and I've been doing this business. And the one of the things that really that it has really changed my life drastically in many ways. Obviously, number one, being able to own my time, being able to run my business, raise my kids, having income at the same time. It's fantastic, right? Obviously. And also, I'm able to, when I say able to own my time, I still need to work, obviously, but I'm able to um, do it when it suits me. Like, having young kids means that I cannot always work. Obviously, my kids are my first priority, and I'm able to do that. And also, in terms of more personal side, it has been an amazing personal growth journey in the past year or so. I cannot believe the amount of personal growth I've gone through. I mean, I'm a very shy, very introverted, very shy person, and I never imagined that I could be able to do these videos. I never liked being on videos and all that, but now I'm able to do these live videos as well. It's all about pushing myself out of my comfort zone, and also hanging around with, I mean, being around these amazing, supportive people who always are encouraging, and then lifting me up to really push myself to out of my comfort zone. So I really it has really been tremendous. It has really helped me grow personally. So
Yes,
those are the main things. I think those two things.
yeah, that's great. Yeah, and great to know that. And like, I believe also like having an online business is the best way nowadays to make a living, right? And
Yeah.
so like so that's we are in this digital business, right? So my another questions like, what do you love the most about this digital business?
Oh, there are many things I love about
Yeah.
this business. But one of the top things is, again, being able to own my time.
All right.
I did look into several businesses before this, but they didn't really suit me. I actually tried even one of them for a very short period of time, which really didn't work for me. So, which is why this is perfect for me, because I have young kids. As I said, I don't want to be stressed out and focus, be pressured by the deadlines put on me, because most of the business models were like that. And this allowed me to actually own my time, do when it suits me. That's the biggest thing that I love most about this business. And obviously, being able to raise them, and not missing out on any milestones, is it's really been tremendous. It's really amazing, right? So another thing that is that in our community, business community, when somebody starts, like I started without any knowledge, but we have mentors and coaches in our community. So everyone is assigned that, and it's really amazing having that kind of support when I didn't know anything about the business. And obviously, there are step-by-step training and all that, but obviously having that personal mentor, really helped as well. And other things include, like, one of the major things I would say as a mom is that I'm also able to help other moms like who are in similar situation as I was in the past, right? I was struggling, I was frustrated, I was exhausted, I really wanted to have that change in my life. And now with with this amazing business opportunity, I'm able to help other moms as well, like myself. So I think having that, being able to help, that is one of the biggest uh, um, amazing facts about this business. So this is one of the things I love most. So those are the top three things that I love the most.
Yeah, that's excellent. Yeah, actually, this is a great platform. Actually, like, so I am in this digital business. As everybody's doing this digital business. That's why our business is growing massively nowadays, right?
Yeah.
Because we have like very supportive community. Like we help each other, like whenever like any kind of support or whatever it is. So, and to my another questions, like if you wanna like advice to the people, like why the people should do this business and what makes this business different than other online businesses?
Um, what makes this business different is that again, one of the things is um, we can actually run it as it suits us. We are able to really own our time, because a lot of businesses, they say, oh, you can run from home, you can do it anytime, but a lot of models actually mean that you have to be there physically and do the things. But for this business, quite a lot of things are also running on automation. But having said that, I still need to do the work, right? But it allows us to really own the time. And the other thing I really love about really love about this business is, obviously this is a business there, like any other businesses, we also have our products or services, right? Products in a back end. And
Hmm.
the thing I love the most is that I don't have to do any selling. you know i
Yeah,
i,
yeah,
I really don't. I'm not a salesperson. I really don't like selling. And the system, the business model is built in such a way that the system does the selling for us. So I don't have to sell that. I really love about that business. And that's one of the unique points of this business model. And obviously, as I mentioned earlier, that we have mentors and coaches all over the globe. And we are assigned one-to-one mentor, which is really great. So that's one of the top things about unique things about this business. And the reason why I think I believe audience should consider joining this or starting this business is, obviously, there's no denial in how things are moving online, right? Everything is going online. Also the businesses, and especially with the current situation, what's been happening in the last couple of months, everything's turned upside down, right? So I think one of the things obviously can consider is the online business. And the other thing is, like, uh, we are when we start a new business, obviously we have to learn new skills, right? We don't know how it's going on. Especially for myself as well, I felt one of the biggest things, comparing with what I started doing, as I mentioned earlier, I tried a few things. The difference between that and this was that I had to invest, in terms of my times and resources, obviously money as well, on trainings and things like that. But whereas this model, we have a package that, everything comes in one. And also the trainings there step by step, as well as we have again, as I said, mentors and coaches. There are two ways of doing business, basically. Either number one, we invest on training and learning and invest time to learn those things and apply those things. But the thing is that when we apply, it's not guaranteed that it will work, right? But
yeah,
it's and then number two is to find someone who actually has done it before you. And so this business allows us to do that. Like, we have mentors and coaches who have already done that, who have actually found out what works and what doesn't work. So really being able to tap into that knowledge and really sort of like a shortcut. Obviously we do have to do our work, our part, but then it saves us a lot of time learning new things and all that. And also, especially because on the online world, everything is keeps changing, it's hard to keep up. But when we have dedicated team and members doing all these research and things like that for us, and providing us with all the updates, and so this makes it really so much easier than doing it, finding other business models that I have seen. So that's one of the biggest, I think, top points of starting this business. So that's um, my take on, whoever's watching this, to consider when they're starting their online business.
Yes, excellent. Actually, like especially we have like automated system. Like the system does everything for us, right? So that's why we are not selling. Like we don't do selling. That is the best part of this digital business. That's we are enjoying like something like that, right? So that's why we have many people from many background. Like even there are people like from different background. Like they don't have any experience, and they are also doing this digital business, right? Because our system is like very powerful, right? So the system does everything for us. That's why this business is like awesome, right?
Yes,
So
absolutely.
yeah. And like my last questions, like because I have many followers, many audience, like some of them are very skeptical, like like they are still thinking like they should start the business or not, or they might be thinking like what kind of business we are doing, right? So what advice would you like to give to those kind of audience, like to be on this business, so that they can start very soon?
Yeah, I understand, like skepticism. I was skeptic too. I mean, obviously, it's being skeptic is not a bad thing. I mean, we don't know what kind of things, lots of things going around on the internet. We really have to be open and be vigilant about how things are, and it's a good thing. But you need to at the same time, we also need to trust our instinct, what our gut tells us,
Yeah,
and just without trusting, without having faith, we cannot change our situation. If you really want to change, um, you know we have to do something that we haven't done before, right? Otherwise, if you keep on doing the same thing what we have been doing, we can't make any changes. So being skeptic is a good thing, but also do your due diligence. You need to do your research and things like that. And for especially our business model, we have a money back guarantee for 30 days. Like you can come
yeah,
and check out the business models. If you don't like it, if you think that it's not for you, then you can always ask for a refund, which is great. I mean 30 days you can do your due diligence. It's a long time, 30 days, right? So it's guaranteed that you will get your refund, and nothing to worry about really. And you can, and yeah, I think, as I said, nothing changes if nothing changes. So if you really want to make that change, we have to trust your instinct and then just go for it. And I started as a skeptic initially, but then, and I also trusted my gut, and I did my due diligence, and I jumped right in. And within a year, I was able to see the changes, great changes, both in terms of business wise, and also personally. I mean, the growth and everything else, it's amazing. So I would encourage everybody watching this to really give yourself a chance. Give yourself
yeah.
an opportunity to try this out. You may find out that this is one of the best decisions that you have made for yourself and your family. Like myself, every day I'm so grateful that I took this opportunity. Otherwise, I would probably still be very miserable working on my 9 to 5 job.
Yeah.
And so it's been amazing. So I really want the audience to give it a go, see whether if it's a fit for you or not.
And like everything is digital nowadays, right? Like everything's people work everything through online. Even like schools, the students, they are learning everything through online, and it's fully digital nowadays. So like we should try to learn, like like working from home. The home is the best option nowadays, right? And having online business is the best part, so that people should try to learn this online businesses. And if they are getting this opportunity, so they can just try to learn about this digital business, right?
Yeah, and also just wanted to quickly touch on this one. Like, so for example, when we see, sometimes we think that a lot of us, like for me myself, I used to love my job. I was always very career oriented, and obviously things changed when I had kids, right? My priorities changed.
Yeah,
Um, So initially, obviously, when you think about working from homes, some of us who love our jobs may think that, oh, it's working from home, that means like there is like no interaction with other people, or you may think that you feel isolated at home, but it's not like that. We have an entire community, global community. I mean, in London as well, like we have all these meetups as well. Whoever is free to come to meetup, we have monthly meetups, and all around the world, right? They have these kind of things that you can do, physical meetups, as well as there are virtual meetings as well. So you are never feeling alone or lonely. And although you are able to stay home and with your kids, making revenues, earning revenues, as well as being able to connect with with the community as well. So you don't have to feel isolated, especially, like parents, they may feel like that, oh, you have only kids to talk to and things like that, but you don't have to worry all about that. We have an entire community to lift you up and cheer you up.
Yes, thank you so much for your advice, and it's a great advice. So I hope my audience will understand like what we are talking, right? So that maybe so they can learn more about this digital business. And I guess this is it today, and I really enjoyed talking with you, sister, and
Thank you.
hopefully
Thank you.
see
I
you next
enjoyed
time on
it.
the next episode. And so thank you so much, everyone, for
Thank you.
watching us today live, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching us. And just reminder, like we have a free workshop tonight. In case if anybody want to learn about this digital business, you may register on my website. I can send you the link, or you can send me message or whatever, so that you can learn more about this digital business. And I think any advice would you like to give, sister, like in the end, like any bye message?
Yeah, thank you for tuning in today and listening to us. And I really encourage you to sign up for that workshop and check it out for yourself. You never know until you see it, and it will be, the workshop is about 90 minutes long. It will be absolutely worth your time. I can assure you that. And just give it a go. It might change your life. So that's all I have to
Yeah,
say.
actually, like I'm also quite nervous, because normally I also don't do the. That's why.
Life is this.
Guys, definitely check this out. Like you may register on my website www.homeskumbar.com, and if you need any further clarification, you may reach out to me anytime. I will guide you all the way, and definitely I will come to you on the next live interview with one of our successful online business owner. So thank you so much for watching us, and hope to see you on the next live video. So till then, goodbye, God bless, and much love. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Thank
you so much.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.